Good morning, all you lucky dogs. It's Thursday, and I see a little blue sky. It's been so cloudy. It's crazy. We don't get this much rain normally, but this week it's been a lot of rain. Like Daytona had like 5 inches of rain. Let me get my other screen up here so I can put that up there. There we go. I see Jeff and Patty's on this morning, and it says, oh, Jeff says, my lucky dog mug. I feel it was fresh hot Folgers from the brand new Brita filter. How cool. So good old coffee. I like coffee to start. I get a big old cup, but that was a couple hours ago. I've got actually V8 juice right now. I like that because it's just, I like a little spiciness to it. It's a spicy V8 juice on it, but yeah, they say the rain might stop tomorrow. I don't know. We've had more rain here recently, and it's been, yeah, 5 inches. Yeah, they said Daytona had 5 inches of rain. Like I said, that's not the normal amount for this time of year. Actually, it starts drying up. But I was looking at, it looks like the whatever front that was is starting to move offshore now. So maybe it'll dry out. We got that e-bike, been wanting to, I've took it out a couple times and did a little bit of experimenting with it, but every time I go out it starts raining, and it's, so I'm hoping it dries up and do a little experimenting with it again. So it's pretty cool, it's fun.
To drive to Lowe's.
Well, yeah, I like to do that. We have this bike trail just outside by the International Speedway. It goes all the way almost into town. And you know, which I like to do a little trip. That's about 3 miles up that way. It's supposed to go 30 miles, but you know, I will do that. Oh, Patty says it's almost lunch for me. That sounds like me too. You know, you get up and it's like before long, it's almost lunchtime. You know, because I've been up for hours already messing around. I said you guys have had that system just off the coast all week. Yeah, it's hung out just outside the coast out there, and it just keeps showers. It's very tropical, you know. You'll get showers, actually more rain yesterday than there was the other days on it, but it was just getting, you know, rolling showers. They'd come in, and not much sun though. A lot of times you just get peaks of sun, but yesterday I don't think there was any sun, and that's very unusual for Florida, you know. Oh, Jeff said, yeah, I feel you, Patty. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's almost lunchtime. It's like get up early and it feels like lunch early.
Make some chaffles.
Chaffles, yeah. Sue, we did that recipe yesterday on chaffles, and it's good. I mean, I can't eat the eggs, so I'll do the cheese. Eggs, just I love eggs, but they make me sick.
Cheese
you know, so fried some cheese was good. There's Rat, morning Rat. Frank Ron's up bright and early. He's probably out in his shop doing some work. So yeah, we've been just trying to chase the rain away and all that. Jeff says, yeah, I love that chaffles video, Sue. That was one of Sue's. She did another one coming up. What was that other one you did? Can't remember what you made. You made something.
Cake?
You made a cake, yeah.
Did you put that one out yet?
Well, it's in line.
Oh, maybe that's the one.
It's all in line. I forget. I get like a month ahead, and I can't remember which one's which date, you know. I'd have to look at I have a calendar. And I pull up my calendar and it tells me what I've put out when, what day and that. All that. So I try to keep ahead. This way, if I want to be lazy and not do anything with videos for a week or so, I can do it and not get behind. Rat said, I've been here since 5:45, so you've been out there bright and early, getting stuff done. That's the way I do it. Yeah, Sue said, they are good, Ron. I bet your girls would like them. So Rat says, hey, Jeff. Yeah. So we have been still putting stuff in the road truck, and what we do is try to get the road truck packed up so that when you want to go camping, it takes very little, you know, a few little items, and down the road you go. Don't want to have to pack it every week, you know, because then I'll get bored with it. It'd be too much work. Got pretty much everything all set in it, a few little odd and ends. Rat says, I'm making them Saturday morning, Sue, for sure. Yeah, so they're good and they're really easy to make. You know, you just throw, what, an egg, or is it 2 eggs?
Well, it depends on how many you're making.
Yeah, and put in a cup and some cheese and mix it all up and get your hot waffle iron hot. Throw it on there and monitor it. Don't take but a few minutes to get them up, and away you go. Yeah, Susie, I put a link up on the video for a few more recipes, and yeah, you have to try some other stuff there and do some more videoing with that. Everybody likes it when Sue gets on camera because she's much better looking than me. You know, it's like much easier to look at. Jeff says, I hear you, Ron. Yeah, he says, yeah, the old waffle irons are so much better than the new ones. Yeah, that one you've got's old. I mean, it's like
20 years old.
Yeah, hey,
30.
Yeah, it's been around for a long time. Hey, the sun came out. Look at that.
And the new ones that they're selling to featured chaffles are this little round disc about the size
Small
of a
one, if
Lego waffle.
Yeah.
And the recipe, 1 egg and half a cup of cheese, makes 2 of those. So you have to cook one and take it out, put another in. I like the old one.
Yeah.
Let's just do 4 at once.
Hey, there's Scott, Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. Good morning, Scott. How's everything up in PA this morning? I was just complaining about it being cloudy, but the sun just came out and it looks fairly clear out. Maybe our rain deluge is over for the week. We whine a lot down here when we get cloudiness and rain because we're spoiled with good weather. You know, just as hey, Scott. Yeah, we do. We tend to get really, really spoiled with good weather, and then we get a little spell of cloudiness there and some rain there, and we go, oh man, it's awful. We got it made. That says hi, Scott. Hi, Scott. Oh, Scott says chilly up here. I seen up north. There's areas getting snow all over the outright. Denver and all that way out there is getting snow. You know, so it's crazy. You know. Yeah. So Scott says hi, Ron, Jeff, Sue, and Bob, Patty. So everybody's here and accounted for. Most of us. There's a few of us are missing. Haven't seen Tammy. I
sent her a message.
Yeah, Sue sent her a little message. Say, hey, Tammy, where you at? We missing you. We have Tammy withdrawals. You know, you'll have to wean us off Tammy. A Tammy withdrawal. So that's why, like I said, I ordered some mirrors for my e-bike. A little bit I've got to ride it around. It's like I don't like not seeing behind me. And so I ordered up some mirrors and a long cable with a lock on it. So some accessories. You know, you ever notice when you buy something, there's always things you got accessories. It's not over. You bought the main thing. Now you got to buy all the accessories. Traffic says, what's up, T? Yeah, and Scott says that, yeah, wearing my flamingo suit. I saw that. That was so, if you didn't get a chance to see Scott in his flamingo suit, that's a really cool outfit he's got.
There are pictures?
There was pictures on Facebook on it. He was getting to go out to some event at the school where he works. And it's like, he looked really cool. I like that a lot. Just says, Sue, that iron is a perfect for the chaffles. It is. It works out really good. You've made them several times. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Sue said, I sent a message to Tammy, you know, maybe wake her up. And Jeff says, flamingo suit Scott. There you go.
Okay, I gotta go find it now.
Yeah, that says, oh man, Scott, get some pictures of that. Yeah, there was some, I was on his Facebook page last night. I saw that. It looked very tropical. Yeah, Patty said it's still cloudy here and useless. I call it useless. Eustace, I call it useless. You know.
I love it.
Yeah, useless.
He's got a tie to match, too.
Oh yeah, oh, Sue just brought it up. I don't know if I can find it or not to...
Just type, go to your Facebook page and type his name.
And just type in...
down there at the search thing? No.
Right up here?
Yeah.
See if we can find it. Get it to come up. There it is. We'll switch it over here and show you guys. There's the desktop. There we go. There's Scott and his, I call it tropical. So he's got flamingos on it. If you look, there's pink flamingos, and he looks really good. You know, I really like that. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, we need some pictures. I'll go check. Well, we got it up there. Oh, I'll be right back. Someone's screaming in front of the warehouse. Oh,
no.
They don't want them screaming. Just exactly, Ron. Best videos are left uploaded a lot of times. And Scott said that was a fun night. Let's get our page back up here. Yeah, Jeff says, don't Facebook, so I'm cut off from the world. Oh, you got a Facebook, man. Some people don't. You know, that's our main thing is Facebook. I know he does Instagram, and I'll get on it. But sorry about it. I'd rather go Facebook. I don't get Instagram, just pictures. You know, it doesn't seem like it has any more content to it. But I have a Instagram, and I also have a Twitter. I don't get Twitter at all. I think it's kind of lame. It's like, well, you just write, here I am, I'm drinking my coffee. It's like, I don't need to know that. You know, it's like, but yeah, Facebook's our media choice. I use it more than anything to get in touch with people because you can chat on it. I guess you can do that with the other stuff. Yeah, Sue said, looks awesome, Scott. Rat says, man, that's one sharp get up. It is. It's pretty cool. It was the Mexicans cutting the lawn. Very dapper, Scott. It says, yeah, rocking. Yeah, it says rocking the tropical look up here in PA. There you go, Ron. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. That was really cool. I bet that was a fun event. It says, I'll tell you what those Mexicans are. Some hardworking. They are. It's like the Amish work hard. You know, the Mexicans work hard. You know, a lot of them there. Hey, there's Eugene and Sylvia. Good morning, guys. Good to see Eugene and Sylvia on. Good morning. How you guys doing this morning? Everything's getting better here. Like I said, I see sunshine. We whine when we don't get sunshine, so I see some sunshine out there. And
what's it like in upstate New York?
Yeah, how's the weather up there? Is it getting chilly? It's starting to get chilly up north. It's held out long. You know, the weather's kept warm up there. Now, maybe a lot of people wait for the cold. They like it. I don't. You know, so I go, oh, I'm so sorry it's cold. But I'm just refreshing. It's like, no, it's cold. My sister was complaining it was cold in Ohio the other day. She goes, I didn't go outside the house. It was too dang cold. I go, yeah, but it's going to get worse. You know? Just so right, Scott, I think you're really a Floridian at heart. I think he is too. Yeah, I think Jeff is a Floridian at heart too. So true, Jeff. That says, morning, I bet it's cold. Yeah, I bet it is. Yeah, Eugene and Sylvia says, good morning. Oh, Jeff said good morning to Eugene and Sylvia. I get my tongue tied up there, and then I slip and fall. Scott says, good morning, Eugene and Sylvia. So, yeah, it's going to be a good day. Oh, 44 degrees. Now, that's a burr. That's cold in my book. Right now, it's 71 degrees, but the cool thing, the dew point is 69. You got to get that dew point below 70 to start feeling a little better. All week it's been like dew point was 75, which means it's cold or it's hot. It's wet, you know. And the temperature, like yesterday, it was only in the lower 70s, but it was sticky because the dew point's so high. And right now it's 71, dew point 69, so it don't feel as bad this morning. 44 degrees, 54 up in Pennsylvania, up in Scott's area. Now that'll be our lows coming up. That's what our wintertime lows. I'm sure I did a lot of growing up in Florida, said Jeff. Now, Jeff, you're a Memphis boy, right? Yeah, he's in Memphis right now. I don't know if that's where he wants to be, but he is. You know? Jeff says, yeah, we're at 66 this morning. I said, yeah, unfortunately, yes, Ron. Yeah, Jeff, Florida would be a great place to grow up, especially back in the day. It would. I mean, I always said I was born in the wrong state because I always hated Ohio. I still do. I don't have no use for Ohio. But it's Florida. I love it. Florida is absolutely great. It's just the best place. And I've watched all the travels, ever been all over the country. There's no place better than Florida. I have never seen anything more beautiful than right here. Stand up, Memphis. Just said, yeah, it was a cool place to grow up. So,
what part of Florida did you grow up in, Jeff? What part? I think he was over on the golf side.
Oh yeah, I think he was. I think God said we're all moving to a certain driveway in DeLeon. There you go. Well, we got a room for a few places there. We have a pretty good sized driveway. You know, it's not huge. I said, oh, I hated Ohio too when I visited my grandparents. Yeah, I mean, I always hated Ohio. My sister does, and she lives there, but she won't move. She's had the same house for 45 years, I think. Our kids are there and that, but she really, really hates it up there. And man, I did, and I got out as soon as I could see a way to get out. It says, nope, just visiting a lot, Sue. Yeah, haha, Scott, come on down. Yeah, come on down.
Oh, I love Ohio. I still do.
I don't know why she says that, but I don't know why. It's there's nothing there, you know. And it's the wintertime is just horrible up there, you know. In the summertime there's just nothing there, you know. Scott says, okay, folks, got to get ready for work. We'll see you. All right, Scott, have a great day at work. Make it a fun day. Just like you says, go out there and have some fun. Be safe and go out there and have some fun.
Every time he says that at the end of his videos makes me smile because he always says it with a big grin.
Big old smile. Go out there and have some fun. So, Scott, you go out there today and have some fun. We'll see you back again on Monday, Scott. Have a great weekend coming up. That's awesome, Ron. Yeah, Eugene Sylvie says is from the great North Canada and Quebec. Okay. I've been up through Canada a lot. You know, I mean, I've always been up there in the summertime. I went to Niagara Falls one time. Oh, it must have been like in the fall. And there was frost there, probably Memorial Day or something. It was okay, but it was getting too cold, you know. But it's beautiful. It just, the weather is not what I would want it to be. Yeah, Sue says, bye, Scott. Be safe out there. Jess says, yeah, mostly the golf side. My parents took a month of vacation. We went to Key West and on the golf and came back to the Atlantic side. I mean, you know, I like the Atlantic side. I like the golf side. I mean, I don't see that much difference between them. I mean, there is differences, but as far as saying I'd want to live one or the other, I don't think there's much differences, you know. So Gene says, what are you going to do today? Well, I don't know. Yesterday I said we was doing some packing back in the road truck. We always try to keep it stocked up with certain foods that you leave in it and goods. So we were doing that. We might need to run down to the dollar store sometime today. I got some mirrors coming for my e-bike. I'm going to put a mirror, and I got a little lock coming for it. So I want to put some mirrors on it. If the weather stays, I might take the e-bike around the block here just to go for a little ride. Yeah, it just says, go have some fun, Scott. Sue says, I saw on Facebook that she speaks French too. So Sylvia speaks French? Is that what you're saying, Sue?
Yeah.
No? Yeah? Yeah, I wonder if she was French-Canadian. Our friends that live up in, where's Pierre and Anne live up in?
Near Montreal.
Near Montreal. And they speak French. Now, Pierre has a very heavy accent. Anne don't so much. But Pierre does. He has a very heavy French accent. But he speaks English great. I mean, but he can speak full. His dog, their dog knew French and English.
Yeah.
They could give it commands in French and they could give it commands in English, and the dog understood them.
Dog was bilingual.
Yeah, a bilingual dog.
Mm-hmm. And our other new friends on here, Justin and Christina, they're from Montreal also.
Yeah.
They do some of their.
They got a road trek
and do some of theirs in French too.
Mm-hmm. I can't understand it. I barely know English. Oh, Rat says, I've never been north of New York. Oh, I've been Lake Nipson. You just go up there and go fishing. We go up there, Sturgis Falls and Lake Nipson, and that's about as far north as I've been. We used to go up there and go fishing for muskies and perch or walleye. Not walleye, what is the other one? There's muskies and northern pike. We used to go out there. So he says, oi. Now, oi. Oh, we. Is that how you say that? We? We? That means yes. We. See, now I would say W-E-E, we. Yeah. We.
That's That's your English version.
I don't know English. Sue was playing a word game and said that she had some vowels, and I go, what kind of vowels do you take? And she goes, well, you know, just the regular one. I go, what's the regular ones? And I always say a vowel is like a promise. I go, oh no, that's part of the word. I never made sense of that stuff. Vowels and verbs and nerves and all that stuff didn't make a bit of sense. I failed English. I really did. Math, I got straight A's. Yes, yeah, Sue said, we have a few friends from Montreal. This says, I like both, but the golf site is so sweet. It's nice over in the golf. It is very nice. That I'll beat you up. I bet I got as far as Quincy and didn't want to see anymore. That was all you wanted. Yeah, Rat said, got a walk through New York City once. I've been to New York City once. I don't ever care to go back there again. I hated that place. That was back in the 70s. That was back, the Twin Towers was not even built yet. And I was trying to find the Empire State Building. Never did find it. Hardest place to get around I've ever been, and didn't feel safe. You felt uptight the whole time it was there. And made it out to Statue of Liberty. Was not impressed with that. I can't believe how small it was. And got through that and said, let's get out of here. Went on down to New Jersey. It's like, never cared to go to New York again. Not my kind of place. Yeah, the food is great. Oh, yeah, you get a big city. I mean, there's everything there, you know, including a lot of people. Yeah. So he says, I play online Scrabble games. I use all 7 of my letters and spelt cabinet. And I got 122 points. Woohoo! That says, I have a picture of me at the World Trade Center. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it wasn't there yet. I don't know what year. I looked it up once, but I forget what year it was actually built, you know. But the time I was there, they had a garbage strike. And, you know, you'd go in the news and you'd see garbage piled up 2-3 stories. They throw it out the window and they weren't picking it up. And that was true. There was garbage piled up everywhere. And it smelled. And it just seemed very unsafe there. And but I thought, don't want to go back, you know. But yeah, that would be a pretty cool picture there, Ron. It was a terrible tragedy that incident was. Mm-hmm. That's been a long time ago now. It's been 18 years. So, 2001, you know. Just that's probably worth some money, Ron. It might be, you know. It might be, because a lot of the pictures there, you know, the sad part, you don't hear them much about it like they did it, like they've kind of quieted it. And it's like they should never quiet that. We were attacked. I was in New York City in 1979 when my son was a baby, Sue, 79. So
none of it was up then yet either.
Yeah, it had to be probably early 70s. Out of high school was. Me and my sister and brother-in-law, we all went up there and had a road trek. Well, not really a road trek. It was a Chevy van, like a conversion van, but you can sleep in it. And we traveled out there and went on down. And that was the first time I ever saw the ocean. I was at Seashore Heights, New Jersey. And I loved it. That was a beautiful spot there. I immediately fell in love with the ocean. So that was my first trip ever to see the ocean there. It was pretty cool. Eugene Seville says, sorry if it's impolitely. Eugene would like to know how young you are. I'm 66. 66, and I feel like it. But not my age, don't care. And Sue's 20.
Right.
Yeah, Sue's just 20, so she's just a youngin', you know. That says I have to take them and have them put on a SD card or something. Yeah, you should put them on an SD card a couple places, you know. Back it up online. Go on to Google. You got Google Pictures. Make sure you put it up on Google Pictures. Put it on an SD card and share it several areas. That way you don't lose it. If you lose it somewhere, it's somewhere else, you know. I do that a lot is back it up. Yeah, Sue says, that's not impolite. Perfectly good question. Yeah, Bob's 66, I'm 65. Yeah, I don't care. I'll tell you how much I make. I don't care. I hide nothing, you know. Last year I made $8,300. So it's like, am I ashamed of it? Yeah, they should pay me more. Eugene, so he says, great. Yeah, anything goes here, Sylvie. Yeah, it does. You know,
almost anything, Jeff.
You know, almost anything. Yeah, yeah. I get Social Security, and I was self-employed, and being self-employed, you didn't pay in much because you couldn't afford to, and so when it comes to retirement, you get a tiny amount. You know. Just I'll be 60 January 1st. He was a January New Year's Eve baby. He can celebrate New Year's and birthday all on the same day. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool.
Cool.
Oh, Eugene's 71, so he's 55. Cool. And I got to see you guys' picture on Facebook.
I showed it to him there, yeah.
Yeah, I got to see you guys on a good-looking couple.
Mm-hmm. It's nice to put faces to names.
And Sue said she has the blue wrench.
I told Jeff, remember I haven't had to use it on Jeff yet.
No. And the only one you probably ever use it on is Rick, and he does it on purpose. He just tries to see if he can get the blue wrench out. And it's all fun.
It's all in fun.
Spoken like a true moderator, Sue.
Tammy!
There's Tammy. Good morning, Tammy. We were all just kind of like, we were having withdrawals. Our Tammy wasn't on here. We was looking for her. It's a happy day when Tammy's on the chat. That says, Bob, you might have to do a small upholstery work if you want. Nope, done upholstering. Not doing any of that anymore. That's what the YouTube's for, to try to make it some extra to supplement my tiny income. So that's my goal, is YouTube, and try to do the Amazon affiliate thing on it, and it helps me. You know, I mean, if I get $100, that helps me a lot. You know. Yeah. That says, dang, The Walking Dead. Tammy says, yeah, I missed you guys too. This is Tammy. Says, oh, thanks, Bob. Yeah, we love our Tammy. She's been with the chat here for a long time. I mean, I remember when I used to do it live out at the flying field, you know, it seemed like Tammy was always right on there, you know. He was out there. We started doing some camping. I don't know how. There'll be a few days we'll have to try to do live chat from the road or from the campground, depending on your Wi-Fi.
We'll see.
And try to keep it up. I know one coming up in. Let's see, we'll be gone. One of them we got scheduled that it'll be the Thursday morning, I believe. That we'll have to see if we can get a stream to do that one. We'll try. If we can't get it, we can't get it. But you know. He says, thanks, Bob. Hey, Rat. You got bolts in your neck, T. Yeah, every penny counts. Yeah, I've always been that way. I've always made a small income my whole life, and I can make a penny stretch further than anybody can imagine.
You sure can.
You know, yeah, Sue will tell you about that. It's just like, it's not that I'm tight. It's I don't have no money, you know. And it's like I was watching the show. What was that? New Amsterdam. It's a doctor's show, and they was trying to stretch their budget out, and they finally hired this guy. Didn't have no money, and they said, you know, if you want somebody to work a budget, you hire somebody that has no money, because they've always had to squeeze that budget out as far as can, and they'll take every penny and make it go just as far. I mean, I've even amazed what I can do with a penny nowadays. I don't hurt nothing. I mean, I'm not deprived, but I don't spend money on things like, I don't stop down the store and buy a cup of coffee. I never have done that, you know, or stop for a burger, or, you know, I don't do those little things that go into the store when you get gas and grab a snack. I don't do that. That stuff all adds up big, really big. You know, of course I don't smoke, and so I don't do nothing like that, but it's just little stuff. You can make it count. And he says, Rat, of course I do. Rat says, ha ha. Rat says, quit, Ron, smiling. Welcome back, sister. And he says, well, thank y'all. Tammy says, I picked up pennies. You must respect money to have it. Yeah, you do. This morning I squeezed out. Never mind. Rat, did you make change? Do you make change? Yeah, you can do that. There's a lot of ways. You know, and it's weird. Just like I looked at them, like when you do your retirement, they tell you your wages throughout your whole life. My highest wage was just a little over $13,000 for a year in my entire life, and I didn't realize I was probably poor, but I didn't realize that. You know, nobody told me. You know, but being at that, you learn how to do it. I have no debt. I don't owe nobody nothing. Our home is paid for. I've bought house with what money I have. You know, I don't have a car payment. You know, Sue does. I don't have one. So anyways, it's just how you learn how to live that way and make out. If I made a average wage, I wouldn't probably know what to do with it. That said, oh, one deposit, I'm gone. Yeah, I always thought about just making a video on finances, you know, and I always said that I could take someone's finances and make it where they could save so much money, but they wouldn't like it because those little niceties that they like to do, they wouldn't be able to do them, you know. And he says, Bob, honestly, I don't believe that's poor. You live within your means. That's right. You know, I never was what I considered poor. I don't have much money, but I can't say I'm poor. I'm rich in a lot of ways. I have toys. I got all kinds of toys I play with, you know. Yeah, Bob is the chief penny pitcher. Just says, neither a borrower or lender be. That's right. Well, you know, years ago, I had bought a television. This was way long time ago. And I used a credit card. It was like a $2,000 TV. It was a nice big screen TV. You know, that's, you know, a couple years I'll pay that off. You know, I'll make the payments on the credit card. 2 years went by and I really wasn't paying any attention to the balances and stuff on it. And so one day I got looking the bill over and I go, you know something? 2 years later, I still owe the same thing that I paid for that television. I go, how much is it going to take me to ever pay this dumb thing off? And at that point, I worked it out, and I got the money, I paid it off, and I made a vow that I would never let a credit card go over a month. You know, I use them all the time, but they're always paid off and 100% by the end of the month. And if I did, I said, I'd tear it up, cut the credit card up. And that's probably been 40 years ago. And to this day, I still don't owe a credit card nothing. Jeff says, wow, Sue, lend me a blue wrench, Bob. I'll make you a blue wrench. I can make those. Brad says, Bob, as long as you're happy, that's what things matter. Well, I'm happy. You know, there's a lot of things I'd like to have. I like to have money, just do a lot of things, but I don't. But that doesn't make me sad. Tanny says, I wish thrift stores and the yard sales had the best wardrobe I've ever had in my life. Yeah, I mean, it's... they do, you know. Well, and I like clothes. I don't buy fancy clothes. You know, I don't really care. Probably one of the most I spend is on these Lucky Dog shirts. That's more money than I normally spend on a shirt, you know. And he said, I always say that I don't have the money now. What makes me think I'll have it then? Yeah, that's right. You don't have it now. You won't have it then. You know, you put it on a credit card, you still won't have it. And he says, Sue, we would have so much fun together.
We sure would, Tammy.
Yeah. Well, and it's like shoes. I just look down my shoes. The soles are falling off of them. I don't go out and buy, and actually these are very comfortable on it, and I could probably use a new pair, but I wear them till they literally fall off my feet. Yeah. So, and then when I buy a shoe, I don't buy Nikes. I buy the cheapest thing I can find. I think the last pair was $13 that I got here on it, and I thought it was too much. I used to get them for 10, you know. You bet you, Tammy, laughing all the way. And I set a budget to buy gadgets. You know, everybody knows my channel. I love gadgets, you know. And I have X amount of money per month that I can spend on gadgets. And I save that up and then until I can buy a gadget. Jeff says, yeah, people are always very curious here when I wear my lucky t-shirt. I tell them to tune in. I appreciate it, Jeff. Yeah, that's cool. It's good advertisement, you know. And Patty says, yeah, no money, so my kids called me improvisational queen. There you go. Improvised queen. Yeah, you improvise. Make something work out of something that's nothing, you know. Yeah, I just bought a $60 pair of Skechers for 50 cents. That's a good deal. Yeah, Gene Sully says, yeah, when the kids had a party, Gene used to pick up cans and deposit and was able to pay for his car insurance. Yeah, you can sell that aluminum and get money and, you know, pay for things. It makes a difference, you know.
Well, that's cool. We used to do bottles.
Yeah, pop bottles.
We used to do pop bottles.
You used to get the deposit on pop bottles. I did that a lot. He says, haha, Patty, love it. And he said, Eugene Silly, that's the way to go. Yeah, I mean, it's just little stuff that you do to save money, you know. It's, you know, little things like, I was on credit cards. Whenever I buy something, I always put it on one credit card, but it gets points. Every so often, I'll get $10 or $15 back. And, you know, I buy a little gadget that costs $5 or $6. I pretty much get it for free, you know. I just said, yeah, you're so right, Tammy. I says, I don't have it now, and I know I won't have it later. That's it. I don't ever expect to be rich. That will never be. Yeah, we used to find pop bottles and turn them in for change. We'd go along the road, pick them up along the road. You'd see people, you know how people are trashy. They'd throw a pop bottle out, gather them all up, and it used to be like, what, 5-10 cents a piece you get for a pop bottle?
Oh, I thought it was 2 cents.
Well, it might have been. I don't know. That's been a long time ago. You get money. And he said, yeah, I figured out a long time ago, I have one credit card and I only use it for emergencies. Yeah, I mean, I only got, I got actually 2 credit cards, but like I said, there's no balance on them, you know. And he said, Sue, I remember doing that. Yeah, picking up pop bottles. You know what? So yeah, it makes a difference, you know. And it's like, my credit score is like, I don't know what, 830. It's high, you know. The only thing is, if I went for a loan, I still couldn't get a loan. I would qualify for credit, but they look at my income and they go, no, you don't have enough income to get a loan, even though I have the credit score. But that helps, though, too. Things like car insurance, you get lower rates because it shows you're responsible. Yeah, Rat says, I take pool chlorine jugs back and get... Can you really? Because I got a bunch of those chlorine jugs. They'll pay you $5 for those? Yeah, he says, seriously, Rat? Because I got a whole bunch. I filled them up when the hurricanes was coming. I filled all those chlorine jugs for water, because if your water goes off, then you have that to like flush toilets and clean and stuff. And so... But I didn't realize there was a deposit back on those chlorine jugs.
Well, I know we paid a deposit when we first got it.
Did we?
As long as the first time you keep trading them in, you don't have to pay.
I bet I got maybe close to 10 of them. You know?
Hey, we're in the money.
It's $50. All right, a new gadget. I could buy a new gadget, you know? That's funny. Yeah, the good old days. Yeah, Rat said, yeah, we would take them from the pool place and return them. Laugh loud when I was. Oh, yeah, I'd take them from the full place and return them back, get $5 out. That was when I was a kid. I don't know about now. That's funny. That is funny.
Well, you were talking about getting not being able to get a loan because of your income. My sister bought a house and wanted to get a loan, and she had made good money, but because she was retiring. They wouldn't give her a loan.
Yeah, basically she had a 3-figure job.
Yeah.
Or was it a 6-figure job? Yeah, 6-figure.
6 figures, well, yeah, 6 figures.
But couldn't get a loan.
Couldn't get a loan.
Because she was retiring. It showed no income.
So she paid cash.
Yeah, I mean, she had the money.
Yeah.
It was transferring, she was selling one house, buying another house. It wouldn't have the immediate cash until this one closed. And this one place was selling this house, and they pulled the whole offer back. And they lost their job if they would have just waited. In fact, she was going to give them like $30,000 just to hold it, deposit, you know. And they jumped out of the sale. It's like, are you kidding me? You're
because
going.
she couldn't guarantee the loan.
Yeah,
the
and
money.
and I kind of understand it, but my thing is a deposit. Say you put $30,000 down and you renege. A deposit, they should be able to keep that $30,000 because you reneged on. I always thought that's what a deposit was. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's a guarantee.
Earnest money.
Yeah, it's guarantee. You know.
But anyway,
it's
so
crazy.
They pulled out, and she's already had the moving trucks secured and stuff, so she had to scramble and buy another.
Bought a different house.
She ended up buying another one sight unseen. She saw videos of it, but they'd never been there, so
Yeah.
she just got moved in this week.
And he says, I see the blind man. Jeff says, wow, okay, I'm on my way. I got a job in Florida. There you go. And Tammy's smile face. Jeff. Sue, that's just wrong. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Rat says the pool place was right next to the Suds and Soda, my favorite place. We would have someone buy beer for us. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. He gets like, give me some beer. Rat, you're taking me way back. Yeah, that does go back.
So now tell them about Sharon's drive down with the U-Haul.
Well, yeah, Sue's sister left yesterday. She had a moving company and she had too much stuff. So they said they couldn't get it all in this one big U-Haul truck. So they had to get another, like a 20-footer truck and put the rest of it in. And she ended up having to drive it down, and they towed her car behind the first truck. Well, she left yesterday morning and got down, I don't know, where was she at when she, somewhere in
Walterboro,
South Carolina. And she looked at the tire, and there's a big old chunk out of her tire. I mean, more than one chunk, you know, out of her tire there. And so it's like, she sent us a picture, and I go, don't go any further. You know, you call U-Haul and have them replace that tire. As that thing blows out on the road, that would be a bad deal. But she ended up, it took her about 3 hours. She had to wait there for them to come out. And they put new tires, actually put 2 new tires.
Because the other one was cracked.
It was cracked too. And then she went on down. She got down here last night.
About 8:30,
she became a truck driver.
She lives over on the Gulf side.
Yeah.
Above Tampa.
Yeah, above Tampa there. Yeah, just as earnest money is given with the expectation of losing it. Yeah. See, that's what I thought. It's just like if you loan a friend money, don't consider it a loan, consider it a gift, because good chance you won't get it back, you know. And that way there's no hard feelings. And then if they do give it back, like, man, he's a good friend. He did give it back, you know. Yeah, so true, Jeff, said Tammy. Said, yep, Jeff.
So anyway, she got back down. She's home now in Florida. All they got to do is unload and put
her away. It says, Ron, as they say here, now you're meddling, preacher. Says, ha ha, Jeff. Ha ha. Yeah, don't you meddle. Sue, how far is she from you? Pretty far, about 3.5 hours across there.
It says 97 miles, but
yeah, but
it's not a straight shot.
No, it's not close. I don't know why she didn't buy on this side.
And Denny lives on the
just
same
about
side
as bad.
as her,
He's about 2.5 hours.
About an hour north of her.
Yeah. That said, better not rain next week. So, yeah, hope not. So you, Red, are you showing up on Saturday, Friday, on Wednesdays? That's when you heading down to the Cackleberries, heading down on Wednesday? Because I don't think it really starts. People come in for this Biketoberfest all week. They're already probably starting to pour in. Of course, this rain, no use, but I was just wondering if you was showing up there on Wednesday. You probably told me, but I forget. Yeah, Jean and Sylvia says, hey, have a great day, everyone. Talk to you later. Hey, guys, I'm glad you came on. Good to see you on. Enjoy your day. Appreciate you coming by. So we'll see you back again. We'll be back here on Monday. So hope you guys have a great weekend. Just said bye.
Be safe out there.
Just said, yeah, Bob, that's amazing that you say I've always given money with that understanding. Yeah, I mean, otherwise, you know, we watch that People's Court all the time, and people, you know, suing each other. Oh, you promised me money, you didn't give me money.
Or
I loaned it to them, and
oh, they
gave it to me, and all that. And it's like, you know, if you go under, if you're going to loan a friend money, you need to loan it as a gift. Hopefully, maybe they'll see a way to give it back to you. But that way, you say, and if you don't have it to loan, don't loan it. You know, I never loaned any money because I never had it to loan. You know,
you don't have any money to lose.
I don't have no money to lose. You know, I never had money to loan either, let alone loan or lose it. I never had any. End of the week, it was broke. So yeah, bye Eugene, Sylvia. Everybody said goodbye. Yeah, Wednesday. So you coming down on Wednesday? We'll probably show up on Friday the way it looks. We'll pop down on Friday and visit you there, Ron. So kind of plan on sometime Friday morning we'll pop in.
Okay, cool.
We'll text you, call you, whatever. Jeff says, yeah, take care, Eugene and Sylvia. Jeff said, still awake, T? Yeah, Tammy, where you at? Yeah, Ron says, I wish I could live feed my phone, but YouTube won't let me. And that's, well, yeah, until you get 1,000 subscribers, you can't live stream. And then he said, yeah, I'm in a mood this morning, Jeff. Tim, pissed her off. Uh-oh, that happens. Yeah, that happens.
Oh, no, uh-oh.
Jeff says that, yeah, I'm not sure there is such a thing as a loan if you're the lender. Yeah, that's true. We'll see you next week, Ron. Making up the best part. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, making up, that's the better part. Laugh out loud, Ron. Just said, name that mood, T. I bet you've dealt with it before. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, Rat said, yeah, text me or call me. Okay, yeah, we'll do it. Probably.
Will do.
It's up to Sue. I always call. I don't text. Sue will either text you or call you and say, hey, we're heading your way. And figure out where you at. Where you at, Ron? Where you at there, Ron?
You're going to go around yelling. We might get
Ron, I'll find Taz. Taz, find me. I bet you Taz knows you. Yeah.
Oh, I think he's, yeah.
Uh-oh, Tammy. Poor Tim. Poor Tim. Name that mood. Wasn't there a TV show? Name that mood. Name that song.
Name that mood, that's what it.
It was Name That Song, wasn't it? Jeff says, gone, Rat? I don't know. I didn't see where Rat was leaving. Maybe he would. Tammy says, that's why I was so funny when Rat asked if I had bolts in my neck. I felt like it. Oh, Rat says, I'll ride that cart to the front. There you go. Bring a car out. There he is. He's in a golf cart. And golf carts are fun. Yeah, we'll find you, Taz. No, I'm here. Yeah, I thought he was. Somebody said bye, Rat, but I don't think he was going anywhere. I think that was when Eugene and Sylvia was leaving.
Everybody was saying bye.
Yeah, everybody
said bye to him.
Everybody was saying bye, and sometimes we do that. It sounds like we're gone, but we're just saying bye to somebody that's leaving for night now. So,
Yeah.
and it kind of sounds like that, but it's not. I try to keep it right about an hour. You know, it's because my throat gets kind of sore after about an hour just yapping. And
Oscar's staring at us over here. He's saying, feed me.
feed me. I already fed him once. My big Taco the Paco this morning went in to feed. Every once in a while, he gets in a mood and he splashes me. I went in there feeding him. He went, whap! He threw water all over me, and it's like, you brat. But then the other day, I was in there cleaning the tank, and I had my hands in there right beside him. I could pet him, you know, but every once in a while, he'll give me a splash. Just said, tell Tim he can't stay here. He'll cruise to the land. We'll cruise to land. Nope, he can't stay here. I'll come there. There you go. Oh, it's funny. We were laughing, cooking with Rick's video, the last one, and he was making, Dexter was back there, and he says, and he would just try and get Dexter to be quiet, and he goes, Dexter! And Dexter goes, what? It's like, did you hear that? He goes, what? And then, of course, Dexter starts Oh, he goes, you know, hey, Ricky, hey. He's gapping away there, but he answered him, you know. He goes, Dexter. He goes, what?
That was funny.
I tell you, he said, nope, he can stay here. I'll come there, down when the warm weather, because you'll be getting cold. We should, hopefully it stays nice. I hope we have a nice warm winter and none of that nasty cold. Tim's the man. I think Tim's a good guy.
Right.
We all have our moments. Rick and Dexter are so funny. Yeah, Tim's the That's funny. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, my grandparents would argue, fight, you know, verbally fight back and forth. My parents verbally fight, but they were all married 65 years, you know, and it's like, that's just the way it works. You know? Just says, laugh out loud, Rick's the co-host, and he doesn't even know it. Yeah, that's right. He's in here, we're talking about Rick. Hey, Rick, if you watch this later on, we're talking about you. Rick's a good guy. He likes to push us, and he has fun at it. Well, our sun's in and out. I don't know if you've got sun up there, Ron, or not, but we've got a little bit, so I'm hoping it gets done raining.
Has he been having lots of rain up there like we have down here?
Well, I think Daytona, I said, had 5 inches. Just says, no, I'm too tired to fight. Yeah, that's why I mean, I can't fight anymore. Just verbally, you know. Danny said, yeah, it's been a long time since I've been so pissed off. Uh-oh, you know, I'll have a drink. I'll take a drink. That'll take care of it.
Well, you know what they say.
That says, let me check.
It's better to be pissed off
than pissed on. Yeah. That's true. That's true. It's, you don't want to get in a mess. Says, I'll get over it, Sue. Yeah, I know. It's cloudy and overcast. Right now, it just peeked out, real bright sun, you know. I hope that's an indication. They said the weekend's going to be nice, which I hope the humidity's dew points go down. Yeah, it just says, wow, too, you are in a mood. It's supposed to be 61 tomorrow. That's not bad. It's a little chilly, but that's not bad. It says, lucky you, T, my wife is pissed right now. I think I might have a toke. There you go. What was that song? I was a toker, I was a smoker, it was a midnight toker. A joker.
Midnight toker.
That movie, was it, Ted once seen that Joker movie.
Joker.
I never heard of it, and I seen it advertised yesterday.
It's a character from Batman.
Yeah, it looked kind of weird. Shark Week, here you go. Shark Week. That says probably be pissed later tomorrow, next week. It's going to happen.
I know, Cassie. Cassie's standing here staring at me. The water bowl must be empty.
That probably is.
She's standing here just staring at me.
Tane says, Rat, what did you do? What didn't I do? I opened my mouth, T. That's all I had to do is just open my mouth. It's like, I know I'm going to say something wrong, so. Well, there you go, Rat. Laugh out loud, Ron. Jeff said, don't tell her, Ron. She may get pissed at you. That says, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, too. But see, I know it, and I admit it, you know. That said, don't know when to close it. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to put a stop on the mouth, but that happens. He said, you guys are all making me feel better just chatting. Oh, that's good.
Hanging out with friends.
Yeah, have a good positive look. That means says ADD, ACC, ADL, AMS, etc. All those goodies.
All of the above.
All the above. Yeah, Susan, hanging out with friends, Tammy. Always good to hang out with friends. Well, and you can say anything you want, as long as it's approved language.
That's right, not blue wrenchable.
Yeah, as long as it's not blue wrenchable. Always good medicine, Sue. Yeah, I haven't talked to Des. He went on his trip and had issues. Talk about getting along. His mom was driving him crazy along with the dogs, and he came back. He didn't finish out his trip. He had a, and usually he calls, but he didn't even call. So I don't know what all went on, but Diz didn't have an enjoyable trip. Jeff says PMS. Uh-oh, rat. Pre and post. There you go, pre and post. Yeah, stuff happens. I know our dogs get crazy if you travel, or like yesterday, the dogs was in the house. Usually when we go away, we just put them in the laundry room, and they seem like they accept that. But yesterday, we let the dogs, they were running in. We went out in the camper for a while, and we was putting some stuff away, and I turned on the AC out there, and then I flipped on the TV and put a YouTube video up on there. So we was out there quite a while. Sue come in the house, and Cassie, the littlest one, the little poodle, she was back, and she could hear her out just screaming back in the bedroom. Well, she has this real bad separation anxiety, and apparently, by not being in the laundry room, which is her normal, and being loose house, apparently she was looking for us and couldn't find us, and she was lost and worried because we weren't there, because she's on us like all the time. And it was so funny. It's like she's back there just screaming away. It's like, where's mommy and daddy? I lost.
Yeah, if I called her, she'd come running.
And he says, Jeff, I'm too old for that excuse. Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. It says, most men are retarded, and we have hair growing on our knuckles. Yeah, we are. You know, that's pretty normal.
Even though we're too old for it.
Yeah.
When a guy brings it up to you as a PMS, it's still fighting words. It just reminds me of that episode of Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond.
Yeah.
When he bought Deborah was in a bad mood, and he brought her a thing of aspirin, and he handed it to her, and she took it and then slapped it out.
Slapped it out of his hand. Just said, I'm filling in for Rick this morning. There you go. Hey, laugh out loud, Jeff. Yeah, Patty says, Diz is a chatter. Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can chat.
Yeah, he just really had, I don't know what was going on.
He just had a bad experience.
He's never traveling with his mother again.
Yeah.
Something he drove, 8 hours?
Yeah, went up to Georgia and around and came back home. You know, said, I'm not going any further. Yeah, just the poor Diz. Yeah, where is Chef Boyardee?
He doesn't come on anymore.
No, he's working. Rick's working in the morning. That says Patty, and Ron's laughing. Yeah, where is Diz? Yeah, I haven't seen him. I saw 1 or 2 posts on Instagram. He does Instagram. He don't do Facebook. And so if I want to see what he's doing, I have to go to Instagram. And he had a couple little posts on there, but not much, you know. Mm-hmm. Oops, character. Yeah, he's a character. He's funny. We got one, I don't know if that's this weekend, where I did my sticker review. I had an old video here with Diz, and so Diz is in a lot of that video. I don't know if that's tomorrow. I have to look at my schedule. I think it might be tomorrow, that sticker review. And it was funny. That's when I gave Diz his Blue Ranch, and so I think that video's out tomorrow. Yeah, that was a hilarious episode, Sue. And he said, yeah, I was just thinking of that, Sue.
That was a hilarious episode, and that was a great show. Still one of the best shows out there.
It was. I like Raymond. That says sun is out. Say, yeah, same here. Sun is out. We finally got the sun. It will come out in the morning. It did. It says, Patty, I seriously thought you meant a charter. He's a charter.
It's a charter.
And he says, oh, it's getting ready to rain. Yeah, that's all we've had all week, and hopefully that's kind of going to start going the other way. Just said, so Diz dogs pissed him off, and he came home. Yeah, him and his mother.
Yeah.
Between I think it was more his mother. You know, he takes care of his mom, and he got irritated at him and had enough. You know, and so they turned around and came back. They were going to go up probably for the leaves up in the Smoky Mountains. I think that's where they were heading. Raz says, you ever have a pimple inside your nose? I laugh out just asking. Yeah, that hurts, you know. That does.
Inside your ear, too.
And get one inside your ear, you know. It's like you can't get to it. Or on your eyelid, you know. And then it feels like something's itching your eye, you know. And it's crazy. It's hard and you can't get to it. And he says, Rat, yes, I have, and it always sucks. It does. Yeah, it sure does. It's terrible.
Inside your nose, it blows.
Yeah. And it's like, man, that can drive me nuts, you know. I got a sensitive nose anyways. Anything just bugs the heck out of me in my nose. It's so big, that's what happens. Aha, Ron, but very tender inside your ear too, and sore, yeah. Yeah, crazy things you get. And our body's weird.
Yeah, bodies are weird.
Bodies are weird, you know. And you guys, if you see mine, it's like you can tell it's really weird. That's funny when your son's mom can't piss you off more than ex-wives. Yeah, ear is an aggravating spot, you know. Worst part when you get a body like mine, it's shaped like this, and try to keep your pants up because everything slides down because it doesn't have nothing to hold it up, and it's like you get the plumber thing going on all the time. And sometimes I'll do a video and I get too hot to work, throw my shirt off, do some footage, and I go, nah, I gotta edit that out. Nah, I gotta edit that out. I gotta edit that out. Nobody wants to see that. You know? Oh, Jeff. Danny says, yeah, I spelt that wrong. I spell everything wrong. It's aggravating. That's what I got it, aggravating. Looks good to me, Tammy. Yeah, we don't take off points for spelling. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, gravity, my friend, that is. I need suspenders, but I can't stand those hanging over my shoulders, you know.
Well, see, the older guys, all farmers, whatever, you see them all wear their pants up over their belly.
Yeah, get them up here, you know.
Yeah.
That's because anything down below, your belly goes like this, and everything just falls down, you know. And it's like, then next thing you know, you're being arrested for indecent exposure, you know. And it's like,
pulling his pants up when we go to the store or something because he's got his keys in his wallet.
Well, then they're heavy, you know. Yeah, you put your wallet in, your keys, and everything, and then if you ever take your pants on, you go, man, those suckers are heavy. No wonder they won't stay up, you know. Bobby, you made me laugh out loud. Well, I got a video coming up here where I was putting that rack on the road track, and I use a lot of the footage sometimes from my security cam, but I had to get rid of most of it because it was like, I hope the neighbors weren't too embarrassed because it was bad. Ron, just can't figure out how the floor keeps getting further away. I know, and it gets further and further away.
Mine keeps getting closer. I mean, too low to the ground.
No, I need to be lower. I can't pick something up, and it hurts, and it's like, it's crazy.
Oh, I get that, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, guys, we've been on here about an hour. We're going to jump out of here. Weekend's coming up. I don't know, we got nothing special going this weekend. Next week, Biketoberfest starts. I don't know what we'll be doing. Haven't even decided any of that, but I know we're going to go meet up with Ron. Most likely it'll be next Friday, so that's probably our thing. We do it on Thursday, but it'd have to be after the chat, and so it'd probably be Friday. So anyway, so that's I get plumber's crack all the time. Yeah, it's just, just if you don't like it, don't look at it. So I know it's bad, you know. Yeah, we need Sue to collect us some behind the scenes footage.
Oh, we don't need me to. It's all on the camera.
It's there.
The outside cameras.
It's there, but I edit, you know, so.
Ain't nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see that. So, all right, guys, we're going to get out of here. We'll see everybody again back here on Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, last week, waistbands. Yeah, that's what I got. But then after a while, the waistbands get bad. All right, guys, see you back again on Monday. Have a good weekend.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks to see everybody on. If you'd like to support our channel, we have links down below that you can click on. We're an Amazon affiliate. We have stickers available. We have a t-shirt store where you can buy t-shirts and coffee chat mugs. Or if you just want to support us, you can support us through the PayPal link. So we appreciate all your help. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.